All right, what's up, guys? We're gonna talk about Bitcoin because I'm doing all these Bitcoin and cryptocurrency videos, and y'all don't even know what Bitcoin is. You don't know what it's about. Well, we're about to learn. All right, so I wrote out a few things based on my own research. Got to research stuff yourself, figure things out. Bitcoin, what the heck is Bitcoin? It's stored computer files, guys. It's stored computer files. All right, that might not make sense, but if you were to make an internet currency, how else would you do it? It has to be in a stored computer file. It has to be in a file in order for it to exist on the computer. Okay, so you kind of see what I'm saying? So it has to be a stored computer file, no matter what, just like everything else. And you get it obtained a digital wallet in all sorts of different forms. All sorts, you got all sorts of different sites that you can trade your money on, and all sorts of wallets that you can put money in for Bitcoin. And you send fractions of the file. This file that's stored on your computer, that's considered money because it has a United States dollar or other currency dollars valuing it, and other, because it's trading, that gives it the value. And so you can send fractions of the value because it's fractions of your stored computer file that you're sending. And why and how does mining work? And it has to relate to this. It's done by the computer's processing. Like it's set up to where you slowly mine a coin. It's all you're doing is you're discovering a actual computer file. You're creating it. You're solving this equation. This equation there. It's like printing money, but you're printing money slowly. All right. So they discovered a way to print money, but on the internet slowly. Okay. So every Bitcoin transaction, every Bitcoin transaction is followed and connected, right? And so your Bitcoin computer files are all connected. Everything is it's like you're a part of the blockchain. As soon as you own a Bitcoin, you become a part of the system that is blockchain. It's a computational problem which is allowing them to chain together blocks of transactions. So your cryptocurrency Bitcoin came from somewhere, and it's going somewhere. And what that means is that it's tied to something. So it's got a track record of transactions that you can follow. And what's the point in all this, guys? Like, why would we want Bitcoin? Why would you want Bitcoin? Oh my gosh, it looks like straight scribbles, doesn't it? It's so funny. Yes, I scribble when I write. I can't help it. I'm sorry. So what's the point of this, guys? What's the point of Bitcoin? Why would we want to do Bitcoin? It's a consensus network. Let's look up this word and get a perfect definition. Consensus. A general agreement. Think of that. A general agreement network. We're all generally agreeing with something, right? So by generally agreeing with this network of cash value, by people putting money in it, we've agreed that it has value, which enables a new payment method, a new system that is in complete digital capacity to purchase things because it's got a US dollar value to it, tradable as well. So it's digital money. Excuse me, peer-to-peer. It's us having a general agreement of a peer-to-peer, no central authorities or middlemen. It's us generally agreeing that it's worth this much based off of the market that everybody's been trading. So we cut out the authority or the middleman. And that's why that's like China has been having this ban on it. Philippines, I think, there's other countries that banned it. They don't know or want to get rid of the middleman. They don't understand this stuff yet. All right, this is going to grow our economy. By getting rid of the middleman, we save time. We have better transactions. Things can be purchased quicker. Like we're talking about cash on the internet. All right, right. Like you're probably thinking, well, I can put money in my bank account, and then I can actually purchase things. Well, you're handling cash a lot of the times, aren't you? That's time pulling out your cash, time getting money back for your receipts and whatnot. You get your receipt, you get your money back, whatnot. But if we're dealing in complete and total stored computer files with an actual value attached to them that we've all peer-to-peerly agreed upon, that are now available in stores, we're saving time. You walk up there, you got your Bitcoin. They've got this Bitcoin transaction thing, like a little cube maybe, and it says Bitcoin, Dogecoin. We accept all coins, and that's the computer. So all of a sudden you go up to it, your receipts running, they're running your stuff, and all of a sudden, I'm telling you what, this is gonna exist someday. It's gonna. And instead of using your card, you just tap your phone to it. And hey, let's say you own Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and Litecoin and Ethereum, all right? And it takes a fraction of each one. So you don't just hit all the market. So let's say your account it's called let's say a store account. Store account means it can be spent at any store. So you want money on the store account. If you don't have money on the store account, what does it do? Maybe it'll pull from one of your trading accounts or your other wallets, right? So it's like a backup, just in case you didn't have enough. All right, so you make a purchase and it takes from, instead of all Bitcoin, it just separates it. It divides it between 5 different markets that you own, right? So there's different things and ways that we can go about, equalizing the market by doing purchases through multiple coins. So you're not, let's say everybody's buying in Bitcoin because the companies are probably going to be pulling out in US dollars. In order to keep the US dollar alive, we have to do that, am I right? And so in one of my previous videos, I'm talking about how our US dollar is going to start being traded just like cryptocurrencies, just like Bitcoin and all this stuff. It's going to be traded like that, just like how silver is, because our economy is moving into an era of technology. And once that happens, we try and get rid of paper, but if we can't, it's going to raise the value and lower the value of paper based off of the fact that we're peer-to-peer agreeing on with the value of Bitcoin, which the more money we funnel into Bitcoin, the more money we funnel into cryptocurrency, the more money that they have to print or leave in circulation, and the less value it has. So once that happens, that ramps up the market for the US dollars, and everybody wants in the US dollars. So other countries invest in the US dollar. So it's a legitimate trading system of functioning all over the place, just like stock market. Eventually you're going to have a complete and total trading site that has all the stocks in the world, all the silver and gold, all the minerals, all the Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies, all the US dollars, everything, and you can go between each market. All right, so we're all in on this entire market of bank account. Everybody can trade between, people follow each other. Everybody has this balance going up and down, up and down. You make money at your job, everybody's balances start going up and down the market. So we're sharing a bank account. I'm telling you what, we're going into an era of complete and total, like, I want to say harmony, because I feel like we're gonna have an era of relief off our chests as millennials, because I feel like, because money has been proven to basically be invaluable but be valuable at the same time, it doesn't matter how much people have in their hands in the country still operates and runs, right? You're still gonna come back to your job, maybe not, like, the thing is that if we can, we're coming up with AI systems, guys. Eventually our jobs are going to become nothing. So what happens when AIs are doing everything? We have better things to do as humans than to sit at a desk and do some stupid filing and paperwork. All right, when robots could be doing crap loads of stuff, tell you what, invest in AI, guys. Invest in AI. Why? Because that's the future of the millennials. All right, that's our future. Our future is doing greater things than what's happening right now, working for other people. We have more interesting things to do. Am I right? You have better things to get to. Am I right? Come on. We have a lot more fun things that we could do, inventive things that we could do. We could get huge schools together of people and just start. And robots are making our food because they're cropping for us. There's an entire automated system to farm potatoes and get them out, and automatic trucks that drive off the potatoes, robots to pick up the packages. I'm telling you what, this is going to happen in our lifetime. I don't know how I got onto that topic from Bitcoin, but I damn well did. Excuse my language. So what I'm getting at is that this Bitcoin is like, so all these robots, let's say these robots are moving around. All right, robot picks up the package. Now that the package has been delivered, now that it got there, this robot has Bitcoin from the company or any kind of coin that scans the code, and the company gets paid every time a package is put up, instead of having to deal with it in different ways. So money, as soon as things hit somewhere, robots move money around. And we're over here being the ones that are also profiting from the money that is not real, that is fictional, that just keeps our society moving and in motion. That's all it's really doing. Anyway, guys, that is the video for today. Let's see, what do we got here? Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. I'm talking to you. All right, well, let's say that again. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. That's good, guys. There's energy inside of you that you might have had in the past and you don't have it now. And I'm begging you to bring it back inside of you and get that out and get moving. All right? Let's get it going. All right, guys? All right. Have a good day. Take care.